All right, we are back. Jason, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jason Lee. I'm the Director of Strategic Alliances and Sustainability for Harvard Maintenance. We're a building service contractor who's in all 50 states across the nation.
Awesome. So tell me, you've been through a lot, like we said, military, sports, corporate, etc., international. What's been, if it's possible to pick one, what's been your most challenging leadership or business experience?
I think that's actually an easy question. Most challenging for me, not to mention I couldn't have been. I was early 20s when I did it, but when I was deployed to Operation Desert Storm, this was back in the early 90s, and I give you a quick. As we all know, the military prepares you for that. I mean, that's why you join to help protect the great country that we live in. But I got to tell you, once you get over there, when we first landed, it was actually Saudi Arabia, Camp Doha, if anyone's familiar with it. But we land, and I go over to the boy, I can't even remember the transportation division there to get my Humvee, and it, they go to hand you your keys. And I don't know if you remember, but Humvees back then, they had all the protective armor around it, but not underneath. And this was the encouraging word when they gave me the keys to my Humvee. They said, "Well, you're one of the lucky ones. We've taken pieces of the other Humvees, and we've welded mine, and actually had a door welded up under the driver's seat." They're like, "Well, if you were to run over an IED or whatever it might be, you may lose your arms and legs, but at least you're going to survive." I mean, that was our first literally 15 minutes once we got into the country.
Wow.
And I know everyone's probably seen or have heard of the American Sniper movie that's out there right now. What a great story. And I think the hardest part was just seeing what a lot of our young soldiers have to deal with over there, what they have to, what they're exposed to and experience at such a young age, what becomes the norm for them in order for survival each and every day. It's so difficult for them, really to come back and transition to any type of normal life, whether they're still in the military or if they decide to get out as a veteran into civilian life.
Yeah, no, that's it's an amazing thing that I don't think anybody can really imagine what it's like, and you hang on to it for a long time, and sincerely, again, let me formally thank you for your service, because I've traveled internationally, and believe me, we do have a fantastic country, and if there wasn't people like you fighting for it, we'd lose the things we potentially take for granted. So thank you again.
Absolutely. Thank you.